There's a little bit of a story behind it.
Yeah, do you want to tell us about that? What's gone on there?
Bit of a naughty boy.
Yeah.
Tried to get YouTube famous, didn't quite work out.
And that's what it is all about.
It saves me having to go to the gym because I like food.
Went up 2 gears then, stupid. Let the Renaults come out, slow you down. Oh, throw that in there, cheeky dig. So welcome back to another episode of Geared, and today you join me at Donington Park, believe it or not, and we'll be going out and driving Jack's BMW M135i. Known Jack for a long time now, and I've seen this go from a standard road car to what it has become today, and it is a race car. A lot of money has been spent on the chassis, and there's a story behind it. There's a reason behind why he spent so much money on it and why he sort of disappeared off the radar. But I'm looking forward to this one, obviously. So the weather, it's sort of cloudy, but it's warm. It looks like it might rain. I'm hoping not, because he's on slicks. So let's get speaking to him and see what has actually been done with the car. And we've done it a little bit differently this time. So if you do like it, make sure you comment below if you prefer this way of the driver talking about the car. Okay then, Jack, also known as Kitch, King
track stance, number 2 fathead.
Yeah.
And also you're a king fathead.
Yeah, obviously.
No one else compares. But yeah, this is my M135i. There's a little bit of a story behind it.
Yeah, do you want to tell us about that? What's gone on there?
Bit of a naughty boy.
Yeah.
Tried to get YouTube famous, didn't quite work out. Ended up in a 2-year driving ban. And then, yeah, I built this. Many thousands of pounds later in a very sore bank account. But Luke recently drove the car 3.5, 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while, so I've actually drove this on the road before.
Yeah, completely standard, nothing done to it, maybe some aesthetic stuff, but apart from that, standard car, and it's just changed just a little bit by now.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll have a wander around and I'll show you what it's all about. M135i, it's a 2014 plate. I bought it back in May 2017, and it's an M55, so it's had a lot of work done to it. So originally I wanted Clubsport spec, nothing too crazy, and obviously naughty boy, and I just thought, do you know what, it's going to park up, I may as well go crazy with it. Recently, well, I say recently, last year or so, it's had a full S55 sump, pickup and oil pump. I can't remember what else it was, but it's all S55 stuff, so there's no oil starvation issues. At the same time, it's had the King bearings fitted and ARP bolts, so it's bang on, there's no issues. Choice pipe upgraded, and the lads at Elite Work who are running the car today and have helped build the car have made a custom oil cooler setup. Okay. So just in here, so you can see the hoses, and it splits off left and right, and then no issues with oil temps at all, which is really handy on the track. It's running a set of KW Clubsport 3-ways, which are pretty fantastic. I'm sure Luke will show you. I've got a bit of track stance.
Yeah, so the track stance on this. So I mean, it's a little bit at an angle, but I'll put a cinematic in of what it was like before when it's parked up straight. So what sort of negative degree camber have we got on there now?
Just a little bit. I mean, we had to max out the KWs to be able to fit the 9Js with the slicks on. Roughly -5 degree camber.
-5.
Which is crazy, and most people might shoot me on the internet for it.
Just going on the engine, so you've had a lot of the safety things done.
Reliability, I want it to just lap after lap after lap.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it's only a generic map on it. It's nothing crazy. It's not running turbos or anything like that. To me, it doesn't make any sense. It's just one more thing to brake. If I keep it reliable, around 400 brake horsepower, I just lap all day long. That's what I built it for.
Okay.
Eventually, fingers crossed, I might race it.
Yeah, so that's the plan. That's the future ambition.
That's the future plan. That's the ambition. So we wanted to race it. So Luke will show you now. I've actually got the kill switch fitted with a fire suppression system with the nozzles in the engine. So if anything, if the worst was to happen, I have got that safety aspect there. Yeah. And then we'll show inside the car as well, and it'll make it a bit clearer as to what else I've done. So you're now joining us at the back of the car. So obviously Luke will pan in a sec, but it's got OMP Black Series electrical fire suppression system. So all that's hardwired in. Elite Works Motorsport did all that. So check them out. They're absolutely fantastic. Really good set of guys. Yeah. In the back as well, I've got the light blocks, which was supplied by a friend. And that's 22 kilo weight saving. It only
22 kilos?
Only weighs 2 kilos, so it saves me having to go to the gym because I like food. I've also got the Cortec solid state kill switch. That's kill switch in and out the car, so it meets all MSA regs. Then originally, down the left hand side here, you had all the amplifier for the sound system. All that's been stripped out by Elite Works, and it was 6.5 kilos of just pure wiring. Wow. So they've tidied all this side up as well and run it all correctly and according to Blue Book regulations, so nothing's behind the cage, it's all done properly. And the biggest thing is obviously the Tyler Motorsport cage, which is all MSA regs, so if I want to race, it'd be bang on.
Yeah, it looks proper, Joe. That does, mate.
I'm really happy with it, really happy. Back of the car again, exhaust system, it's a BCS power valve system.
It sounds mega as well.
Yeah, it really does. It's also got a Scorpion decat on as well, so it just frees up a bit of noise, a bit of power. I think it sounds like business. It's got gas P, obviously rear diffuser, they just stick on, it's nothing too fancy, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it does look quite good, that.
On the back underneath, obviously, I originally, I've still got it, it's an Performance LSD. However, they're a plated Drexler diff, so the guys at Elite told me the plates have worn out and it's time to get a rebuild, so they sent it off to Heisman differentials, and they rebuilt that, new plates, new ramp angles and preload, and it's absolutely mega out the corners. Good. Can't fault it. Rear suspension, obviously KW Clubsport 3-ways again. It's got all SPL suspension arms, so they're all uniballed, fully adjustable, and yeah, spot on. Good.
And you've kept your BMW badges as they should be, you haven't done them black.
People who do them black, no, don't do it.
I agree, I agree.
Leave it alone.
And around the side then, mate, so as you can see, we got some, well, they've got slicks on. What are they? The Michelin?
From Michelin medium compound, so they're from Meltbook through Facebook, really top guy. The 2.5 64/18s, a bit of a squeeze on the front, but honestly, no rubbing on the rears, and they're absolutely perfect.
And then 9J as well, the alloys.
Rear, 9J front, so it's a bit of a squeeze, but works out nice.
Good. And what alloys?
They're Protrack Ones, and they've been sourced through Scott at Auto Tune-up in Glasgow.
Just going on the inside as well, we just touched on the inside, we got some Recaros. The SPGs?
SPG XLs.
XLs? What are you trying to say?
I like food, Luke. I just like food. And
who doesn't, mate? Who doesn't?
And the reason behind it was, if I'm having passengers in the car, I don't want them struggling fitting in the car, because to me, I want to share the car with people. That's what I built it for. Of course. There's no point having a fantastic car and no one can get it. Yeah. It's a waste in my eyes. Yeah. It really is.
And we got trough harnesses.
Yes, a little.
Oh yeah, we'll get that in there.
Track page as well. Just like, follow, whatever. It'd be much appreciated.
And you're on about being made a good car, and obviously the brakes make a good car.
Yes, they do.
What brakes have we got on here then, mate? Because they're monsters,
they are. Alcon 365mm 6 pots, running RS29 front pads and braided lines on the front as well. On the inside, it's a little bit dirty, but
yeah. So I mean, weight saving. What are these standard like weight wise?
So I had it weighed, and all I had done at that point was recover pole positions, and it was 1,560 kilos. So a little bit chunky. As it sits now, it's about 1430 with no fueling. Okay. So it was 1420. Put the passenger seat in, just extra little bit of weight. Hopefully, with any luck, maybe poly windows and a couple of the bits and pieces, get it under 1400 kilos with any luck. That was the aim. 400 brake horsepower, 1400 kilos. Yeah. Its jobs are good. And obviously, the interior, got the car roll seats, Schroth harnesses, what people call ring spec.
Definitely.
I'm guilty for that.
Track stance, mate.
Track stance, that's what it is. Another thing, it's a shameless plug, but my cousin kindly made me a carbon fibre footplate.
Yeah, let's have a look at that.
I needed that last minute, and he pulled it out of the bag.
That looks good, that. It saves you scuffing all your paintwork.
That's true, and it's not at Sherma prices neither.
Oh,
ooh.
Throw that in there, cheeky dig.
Obviously, got the full MSA roll cage, MSA floor mounts to the driver's side, and the rest of it is all M Performance interior with a dash of the dry carbon. The door cards themselves, they're M2CS racing door cards, sourced there from Germany. Got them at a really good price, and BMW clocked on and put the prices through the roof, so they're really unaffordable now. Yeah, it's my labour of love. It's 4 years in the making.
Well, it's good to see it come together, and
not parts in the garage for once. No, I'm just enjoying the car. It's just really nice to enjoy.
Well, I'm buzzing to actually take it out compared to what it used to be, mate. So
yeah,
looking forward to this.
I'll hand you the keys and we'll get it out after lunch, and we'll see what you can do.
Wicked. Cheers, mate.
I can see you driving. Cheers, Luke.
Cheers. Okay then, BMW M135i. Got to warm up the tyres. These slicks are really slippy when you haven't got heat in them, so I need to do about 1 or 2 laps to get a bit of heat in them. Well, that sound though, that sounds flipping amazing. Yeah, a bit of understeer there just because the heat, no heat in them yet. Let the Renaults come out, slow you down. But I mean, straight away, the driving position is exactly where you want it to be, nice and low to the floor. And the turning is absolutely amazing, really spot on, really sharp, changing direction is brilliant. And under braking, I haven't even touched the brakes properly yet, and I can tell they are really sharp, really good. Back end just sliding out just a little bit, need a bit more heat in them back tyres. So that's flat now, we're doing 90 already, 100, 110. Went up 2 gears then, stupid. Feeding that power. Slicks are really coming on at the front now. It's just the back. I need a little bit more heat. really late. Oh, very good brakes, very good brakes. That sound is just addictive. We've got ZF8 gearbox, so we've got 8 gears in this. Absolutely no idea. I'm in 4th at the minute. How it turns in, so nice. It feels like at the top end it's just running out a little bit of puff. Jack, I say it now, mate, I'm concentrating a lot more, but this car has been so well built. Come on. Front end is going around really nice and the back end is following it. This car is absolutely spot on. At the back, hard on the brakes now. Really nice and balanced under brake. The whole car is so well balanced and set up. But them KW is definitely doing what they should be doing. Back end is just wanting to come out, but the amount of camber on it, it's like, do I not do it? And then it just sort of gains traction again and away you go. Definitely a quick car this, even on a stage 1 map. I mean, do you really need any more? Like that's as flowing as it is. But it's concentrated on the handling, and that's what it is all about. Wow, like the turning, the balance, the brakes. You know, a lot of people, I think these days, they concentrate a little bit too much on power, especially going in a straight line. But you don't need too much. Focus more on the handling, on the chassis. That is where it is all at. But absolute credit to Jack for building this proper car. What a machine. Yeah, just get Jack. Let's get Jack here.
Enjoying yourself, were you?
Oh yeah, I was liking that, mate. Well, just signing off now, but make sure you give Jack a follow on Instagram. What's your Instagram, Kitch?
Kitch_96 or the Track Warriors.
Or the Track Warriors, or both.
Yeah, all about, do it.
But yeah, nice one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.